We are gathered here today to celebrate the extraordinary love shared by Ruslan and Brianna. All of us have had the joy of watching their journey, seeing them grow as individuals, come together as a team, and deepen their love so fully that it's become foundational, not only to their lives, but to the lives of so many of us here today. So now, it's only fitting that today, Ruslan and Brianna will walk down this aisle, stride in stride, to a life filled with endless stories, laughs, and love.
Brianna, I've been on this earth for just over 10,000 days, and almost half of them I've spent with you. For the last 12 years, I've been counting down the days until this moment right here. It's crazy to think that we were teenagers talking about being right here, and how it felt so far away. Our lives took us on our own adventures, with thousands of miles in between us. We had no doubt that both of us would be standing here today. We lived on opposite sides of the US, and even different countries at once, but I never had it down in my mind that I'd be up here telling you all this at our wedding.
Ruslan, we've been talking about our wedding day for so many years, and it's finally here. Although it sounds cliche, you came into my life when I least expected it, our 9th grade PE class. At the age of 14, finding a lifelong partner clearly wasn't something I had in the forefront of my mind. However, I feel incredibly privileged that we met one another at such a young age, and I knew, even back then, that we would be spending our lives together. I've had the joy of watching you grow from a teenage boy to a young adult, to the incredibly kind, generous, and thoughtful man that you are today. You've experienced a lot in our almost 13 years together. For lack of better words, our relationship together has just always felt right. No matter what stage of life we've been in, you've been my rock, my support system, and the person I come running to when I have a story to tell or news to share.
No words can begin to describe how much I love you. You've been my rock, my #1 supporter, and most importantly, my best friend. I promise to do the same as you have done for me. I vow to be your biggest supporter, the one who makes you smile when you need it the most, one who can provide a partner and always hold your hand in whatever life brings us. I love you so much, Brianna, and I can hardly wait to say I do.
We've built a beautiful life together thus far, but this is only the beginning for us. In the 10th grade, you had told me I was the missing piece to your puzzle, and today, our puzzles have officially become complete. I couldn't be happier and more excited to be your wife and for the long, beautiful marriage we'll have together. I love you so much.
And Brianna came home and told me one day that she had a class with a hockey player named Ruslan. I was like, I know him, he's a really nice guy. And then a couple weeks later, I saw Ruslan in the hallway. We were catching up, and he said, hey, I have a class with your sister. I was like, I know, I heard, it's awesome. He said, I missed the homework. Is there any way I can get her phone number so I get the homework from her? And without hesitation, I said, sure, 818-307-2740. And I was walking away, and it took a second. I was like, wait a second, Brianna said they had PE class together. There is no homework in PE. That day, I did not realize that I was giving a guy a phone number that I would eventually be able to call my brother that I never had.
Ruslan and Brianna have cared for each other and acted as a team since the start. That longevity, it comes from the love that they choose to give to each other every single day that they wake up. It shows up in small acts. I've had the privilege to notice these small moments for over a decade, and it's taught me a lot about what love looks like.
So at Disney, there's a walkway with a large shadow box window, and in one of them is a princess mannequin in a wedding dress. So I would stand next to Brianna when she was a little girl and watch her stare at that princess. Then Brianna would go on to tell me about her dreams of a fairy tale wedding. Don't do this to me, Ruslan. I could see in her eyes how she was planning every detail of her wedding. And now, so many years later, that little girl has married her Prince Ruslan. And I hope that their wedding today is the fairy tale that our little girl always dreamed of.
You balance each other out in ways that I can't even put into words. It's just so easy to see the love between the two of you, whether it's through everyday small gestures or the bigger things that you go out of your way to do solely for the purpose of making each other happy. It amazes me how you're both able to anticipate what the other needs at all times and act as a unit to accomplish literally anything.
And I'm so confident your life going to be very long and very successful and very happy. So I would like to congratulate you, Scott, Andrea, Josh, Lubachka, Timur, and everybody here. Thank you very much. Congratulations to all of us.